thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the Heat are united. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, "It's not about stats with these guys," and that's so unique. You can talk about it, you can teach it, you can rant as much as you want, but this league is based on celebrating a lot of other things, and rightfully so. But ultimately, it's about winning.
There it is. Thanks, Allie. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Rui Hachimura.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now Washington starting 5. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
And BA, we have so much to be thankful for. And of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
Kuzma, that's good.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
And they'll keep possession and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Washington now. Kuzma with the ball. Hero picks him up. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his second bucket of the night.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And now let's see how teams compare in the early going with a look at the power rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where the Heat are, they planted their flag early in the season and have been playing hard and picking up wins ever since.
Hero. Kept alive. Outside for Butler. The three-pointer off the mark.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A top 5 pick back in 2015. The 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, BA. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Here's Beal. The Heat making their last shot.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Out to Lowry. Takes the 3. Rebound Washington. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And in that one, the bench came to play. It gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Morris. 8 points in his last time out. Porzingis sets a screen. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Kristaps Porzingis, throughout his career, continues to look for good help. And when he is that, he's a force.
And the Heat making a change here. Dedmon's checked in.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Lowry. 17 points in his last outing. Martin, the pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Hero with it. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, BA, that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Martin. Kuzma with the defensive effort. The Wizards with a lead. The kick out to Barton from outside the arc. And the Wizards with another three.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Morris. It's Hero on the take. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Kuzma for three. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Kuzma's got 8. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Now here's Kuzma. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Charlotte. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. 9 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. Bradley Beal, #1.
Just a potent offensive player. Can't really guard him in a traditional sense. It takes a total team effort to keep him in check.
You just have to say a prayer when you're guarding him. It's just about impossible. He has such a sophisticated offensive game, and no matter how the defense game plans for him, he's one step ahead.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Porzingis. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Miami trailing. Here's Martin. Outside for Butler. Back to Martin. Butler against Kuzma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff. And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Porzingis with a screen on Lowry. Here's Gafford, and he lays it up and in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Yard 7 finds Oladipo. Lowry outside. Butler against Gafford. And Butler the bucket on the assist from Lowry. Butler's got 5 points.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
For 3, Porzingis. Oladipo with the rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. On the wing, Strus. Off the mark there with a 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Pass to Beal. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington.
Wizards substitution. Denny Avdia.
Gafford the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet. Rebound by the Heat. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards. Came out with a victory.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Now here's Wright. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Hachimura finds Gafford. Here's Beal. Softly drops in the floater.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Minute 32 left to play in the first. Beal with a screen on Lowry. Takes a step back. Here's Wright. He got a piece of it. Oladipo outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
This is where Oladipo goes in and has no fear of drawing some contact. Nice job of getting through the defense. The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
And you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA, but now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year, so these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
For Miami, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Oladipo's got 5 points.
Oladipo finding his range now.
Out left to the wing. Lowry against Wright. The 3-ball. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven, and the shot goes down.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Beal. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Miami has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Here's Butler. Oladipo on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Wright from the arc. And that's not going to go. And so it's Washington up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Miami trailing. They've got Max Strus. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Hero in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, BA. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. All right, Brent, how about what Tyler Hero brings to the table?
Well, Tyler is such a huge part of why the Heat had so much success last season, coming off the bench with unbelievable consistency, and he shot the three as good as ever, raised that scoring average up. This guy is not an all-star yet, but he's on the fringe, BA.
Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Hachimura. It's Kuzma with the miss. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hero with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Dedmon off target with the 3. Washington has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. With the step back, Barton, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Hero. And here's Barton outside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That was a thing of beauty there. The arc, the release, 3-ball looking good.
Again, the Heat misses. The Wizards have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Hero comes to help. Morris passes to Porzingis. From deep, Barton. And the Wizards with another three.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Pass to Martin. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Adebayo in the post. Kuzma on him. Pass to Martin from behind the arc. And the Heat, another three.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
To the paint. And Avdia with the basket on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 assists in the game. Dedmon, no good.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Morris passes to Porzingis. And the basket is good. And now an 11-point Wizard lead.
And Porzingis has shown us signs of a little bit of everything here. Scoring, skill, dominating offensively.
For Washington, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Pass to Kuzma. Porzingis with it. From the arc. No good. Here's Strus. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Now a timeout called by Washington. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Victor Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Pass to Oladipo. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's foul number 2 for him. All right, Brent, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Gafford with the bucket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
The kick out to Barton. Kuzma for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Strus with the bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Morris against Hero. Down low. The kick out to Barton. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Strus the pass to Martin. Oladipo left side. Hero for 3. They get it back. Out to Oladipo. No good from outside. Washington has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Morris passes to Kuzma. Morris, a screen on Martin. The kick out to Morris. 3-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him in his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
A different look for Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Martin. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus. And it's Lowry in for Hero. So it's Washington now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Adebayo with it. Gafford picks him up. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Over Gafford. Out to Lowry. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Wizards with a lead. To the middle. Tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. And Gafford with the block. Here's Avdia. He's guarded by Oladipo. Right outside. Back to Avdia. Deflects the pass. Here's Adebayo. He's off on that one. And the Wizards going the other way now.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Beal connects on the open jumper. Beal's got 6.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he gets that one. He's got 11.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Pass to Beal. Back to Gafford. Here's Avdia. Right outside. Hachimura with a screen on Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Right with the bucket.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him. So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Now at the line.
The first one falls.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Butler hits them both.
Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
And then Beal with the dunk.
And Beal showing his hops that time off the alley-oop.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Miami, no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Beal. And the dunk by Gafford.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal, just spots the ready shooter.
And here's Butler outside. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Daniel Gafford. He's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Washington Wizards.
I love what they're doing in the paint, being aggressive, being physical. That netted them a big portion of their points tonight.
And continuing with those high percentage looks is key to them keeping this lead.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
You know, right now for the Wizards, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Daniel Gafford. Man, is he getting it done today.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And so in the game for Washington, Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the three. Adebayo passes to Butler. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Beal finds Porzingis. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got 15 points.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And the shot goes in.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Morris outside. Pass to Beal. From 11 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Doubled by Barton. Here's Martin. And a miss there on the triple.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Barton's shot off the mark.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Butler with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Hero for 3. Rebound Washington. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Morris outside. Fires from deep. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Morris. Porzingis has got 5 points now this quarter. Miami calls timeout. Edmonds checked in for Bam Adebayo. And let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see which 2 guards have been making an impact with their passing this season. 4th, Bradley Beal.
With the traditional roles in the backcourt becoming blurred, the versatility of this group of shooting guards, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, it truly is. You need to have scoring from that off-guard position, but with the way the point guards score nowadays, a ball mover is certainly an asset. And with the way those guys spread the ball around, that's what you get. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Porzingis with a screen on Hero. And the basket by Beal.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Butler's shot is good. Butler's got 17 points. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Hero for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed. Porzingis has got 7 points here in the quarter. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Lowry against Morris. From deep, Barton. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Miami has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. they've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. Strus comes in for Hero. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Oladipo. Sinks the tray. Oladipo's got 8.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Right, the pass to Beal. Takes a 13-footer. Buries the jump shot. And the Wizards lead by 8.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Strus with the bucket.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
For Washington, they've gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Wright finds Beal. Wright with a screen on Strus. Now here's Porzingis. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Here's Porzingis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
And the Heat making a change here. Yurtsevens checked in. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. Strus's shot is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Beal, the pass to Wright. Beal with a screen on Strus. Wright with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. The shake. Wright with the bucket. He's got 7.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Beal. Here's Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. Porzingis with a screen on Oladipo. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You got to stay in front of Porzingis, especially when he rolls out of the pick and roll. Even though that's not a guarantee, you're going to stop it.
Oladipo, shot's good.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Wright. Good work defensively by Oladipo.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Now here's Lowry. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. That three's off the mark. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Beal, that one's good.
Oh, Beal measured that floater just right.
We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter here. Here's Strus. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. And a change for the Wizards. Gafford, he's checked in for Avdia.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Strus has got 12 points. Just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Porzingis with it. Now Oladipo defending. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Beyond the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Beal against Strus. Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded. The three is up. And he can't get that one. Kristaps Porzingis getting it done for Washington. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Oladipo.
They're missing a chance to trim the lead by leaving points at the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Now here's Kuzma. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Washington with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Get a feeling like that play was designed for Will Barton to get contact and get himself to the free throw line.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Martin, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
The Heat making a switch here. Lowry's checked in. Now here's Morris. Pass to Kuzma. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Miami trailing. Hero with it. Guarded now by Morris. Yep, that one goes. Hero's got 22.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Kuzma with a screen on Lowry. Kuzma outside from deep 3-point range. Rebound by the Heat.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
Their lead could be even bigger right now if their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
Now here's Butler. Hachimura with a rebound. Washington has gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Morris for 3. And Hero grabs the board. For Miami, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Barton outside. Pass to Hachimura. Banked it in off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And Hachimura just strong, doing what it took to get that one off.
Miami calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Kuzma outside. Hachimura with a screen on Martin. Here's Kuzma. He gets it in there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Beal, he's checked in for Washington. Hero, the pass to Butler with the runner. And Miami again with the bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Morris passes to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Hero. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
You've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
Lowry, good.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Now here's Morris. Gafford with a screen on Hero. Pass to Barton. 4-3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brett?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Butler passes to Hero. And here's Martin. Fires the 3. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Timeout called, the Wizards. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
The Wizards making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Lowry against Morris. Pass to Barton. To the left wing. The 3, Porzingis. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
Outside for Butler. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And the Heat making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. From deep, Barton. And again, Washington with a triple.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Timeout called, the Heat.
How about your Heat breaker dance crew?
The Heat have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this 4th quarter. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Tyler Hero in the zone. Might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Here's Beal, and there are the Wizards with another bucket.
Huge shot from Beal. He's got confidence.
Here's Lowry. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Porzingis. 14 feet away. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Heat with the lead. To the left side wing. Lowry, the pass to Hero. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Beal against Hero. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzma. That shot off. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Beal. On the attack, Hero. Here's Adebayo. Kuzma up top. He's guarded by Martin.
And Kuzma coming alive with that bucket in the clutch.
That's exactly what this team needs right now, completing the N1.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Morris. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Both good from the line that time.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Here's Lowry. Oh, he nails it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout called. The Wizards. They're behind by 2. There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Steps back. Porzingis with a screen on Hero.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Yeah, a giant spot here at the line. Bam with the chance to be a hero.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You could bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, Hero does so much damage off the bench for this team. Now here in the clutch, let's see if he can step to the line and come through. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Tyler, these Miami fans, they are so appreciative of the effort that you guys displayed tonight. Talk about what they mean to you.
Yeah, we couldn't do it without these amazing fans right here, so we appreciate you guys. Continue to support us through the ups and downs, and we appreciate y'all.
Thanks so much, Tyler.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, Tyler Hero.